Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a reading for all signs. The timestamps are going to be down below in the description box for each of your signs. And if you feel like watching this entire reading, then there might be a collective message for all of you. So I will begin by saging this space, asking my angels and spirit guides to guide me in this reading. I'm also cleansing your energy, wishing you prosperity in the new year, love, abundance, many blessings, everything that your heart desires, healing energy for all of you. This is going to be for Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So we have 12 cards representing the 12 signs. Let's begin your reading. Starting with Capricorn. This is the Three of Cups. Much abundance coming your way, Capricorn. Times of celebration, perhaps your birthday, celebrating your birthday, celebrating achievements, and you're just simply getting a lot of support from family and friends in the new year. Now we're going to clarify the Three of Cups. See what is coming your way in the new year, 2026. What is coming through for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? We have your energy coming in very strong, Capricorn. You are a leader. You're finding a sense of balance in your life, security, financial gains. And there's something about a business here, something where you are succeeding and you're very good at what you're doing. You're very skillful. People admire you. They want your advice, they want your opinion, and it feels like you're on solid ground here, Capricorn. And things are looking up here, either on a health level or financial. Everything that you have been wanting is falling into place for you. We have the Three of Cups, King of Pentacles, which could also represent another earth sign, another Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Very much grounded in the new year. You're finding good ways to take care of yourself. The Strength card. You're finding this inner strength that you didn't know you possessed, Capricorn. And it's going within and reaching for that inner strength and finding that confidence. And once again, balance. I feel like you're really taking better care in the new year. You have set yourself some goals. You know, you may have been through these battles and challenges, but you're getting through them with confidence. The Star. Beautiful Aquarius energy. Miracles are unfolding. You're not seeing the results just yet, Capricorn, but they are coming your way. All right, you are about to see some blessings come your way. There's something about being very hopeful and, wishing upon a star. Like you are about to realize some sort of dream of yours because you have been pushing through. You haven't given up. The Fool. Now, normally it could represent reckless energy, but I feel like you're really open and vulnerable, but in the sense where you're open to new adventures. You're taking on a new journey in your life. You're going through a different path here, and you're taking that leap of faith with much confidence and hope. You're definitely staying hopeful, staying true to your heart, true to yourself, and you're leaping into a new direction with enthusiasm, right? Lighthearted energy, just feeling very good on many different levels in your life. This is what you have been needing, Capricorn. So you are finding some support. There are people that want to help to achieve your goals and your dreams. So this is beautiful for you, Capricorn. A lot of healing also coming your way. Now for the sign of Aquarius, we have the Knight of Coins. Now this is an energy where you are wanting to achieve certain goals in your life. And this is going to take time. You're not going to see results overnight. You're working hard at something, right? This could be a job, career, like there's something here where you need to keep pushing through. Things may be going slower, at a slower pace for you. Now, slow and steady wins the race. Now, don't jump into anything without really thinking things through. You may have had financial struggles, you may have had your worries, but in the end, you're going to find that courage. Somebody here is going to help you. We have strong earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You could be investing in something or wanting to take on a new kind of work in your life. Now we're going to clarify this for Aquarius. The High Priestess. All about your intuition here, Aquarius. This is following your gut. What is it telling you to do? Right? You may be tempted to do the wrong thing at times, but right or wrong, either way, you're going to learn from this experience. And this is also to trust what your inner voice is telling you. You may have psychic abilities, maybe a psychic, clairvoyant, but you have these gifts here that you're very tuned into other people. And it's almost as if you can feel what other people feel. There could be certain secrets being revealed in the new year. Keep an open mind. The Page of Pentacles. Once again, a slower energy. It feels like you are definitely working on some sort of project, or you want to take a new leap in a new direction when it comes to a career opportunity coming your way. It really feels like you have resources here to get something done and to go where you want to go, Aquarius. So this is beautiful. You are definitely feeling more grounded, and you possess these skills here that need to come to light. It's like you have been hiding for some time. You've been in hideout, and it's time for you to come out and sparkle, right? Show your talents, show your skills, show what you are made out of. There's definitely something about work in your reading, finances looking up for you. The Five of Cups. You could be grieving, Aquarius, going through some sort of heartache. Something has definitely taken a toll on you. And in the new year, this is where you are leaving these cups behind and you're deciding to move forward. Leave that emotional baggage behind you and you're healing. This is healing energy. Now for the sign of Pisces, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Things could have been a little bit, let's say, cloudy in your life, where you're not able to see things on a clearer note. It feels like you are needing more clarity on something in your life. You are needing to open up the doors of communication. There could be something with your throat, feeling blocked, or feeling like something is holding you back from your true potential, from speaking up. And this is really about communicating your thoughts, what is going on through your mind here, Pisces, right? What has been going on through your mind, really getting a sense of a breakthrough happening here in the new year for you. You are going to gain a sense of clarity. It's going to take some time because communication needs to happen here with you and other people in your life. The Seven of Wands. Feeling very defensive. It's like you're feeling overprotective over something in your life. And clearly, you may have to set yourself some boundaries here. It's okay to be protective and everything, but this might be some sort of obsession that you are going through. And, you know, you don't want to be vulnerable also. And you don't want to let anybody in, right? It could feel like you're being attacked here. Like everybody wants a piece of you. But you are needing to set some healthy boundaries for yourself here, Pisces. I'm truly feeling. The Chariot. Strong Cancer energy. You're feeling pulled in many different directions. This is a card of willpower. It's a card that you are needing to just follow your path. Whatever other people say, or, you know, could be trying to manipulate you in a sense, you're needing to find your own voice and your own path here without getting anybody, you know, tell you otherwise. So I feel like others may try to change your mind here, and you're needing to just stick with what you know and what you want to do the most here, Pisces. There could be something about purchasing a new vehicle. A lot of traveling happening in the new year for you. The Queen of Swords, strong Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra energy. This could be a legal matter, could also be something on a medical note, but it is somebody with authority, right? Some sort of authority figure, somebody on a higher level here. And it feels like this person is kind of harsh. And this is where you're needing to take a step back, needing to surrender to a situation, okay? Because I truly feel like somebody is trying to have control. And this is where you just need to kind of wash your hands clean and step away from the situation or from this person. Cut certain toxic people out of your life. Definitely a big message here about this. Aries. This is the Knight of Cups. Beautiful, emotional energy, emotional healing. There's somebody here expressing their feelings towards you. Somebody will be very open with how they feel with you, okay, Aries? So be open to receiving this cup, because I feel like this is somebody younger, somebody who is very grateful to have you in their life. And if this is somebody new, then this person wants to offer you something, right? They want to take you out. They want to know a little bit more about Aries. And, you know, it's all about communicating feelings here. So try to be open to certain feelings, Aries, right? You may have been blocking certain feelings. And this is really like a childlike energy, expressing yourself on a deeper level. You don't need to hide how you feel. Just be open about it. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Strong energy once again about emotions, emotional healing, definitely. It feels like you're missing someone here, Aries. You really miss somebody. You had a very big, strong connection with somebody in your life, and it could be that things have ended. And, you know, who knows what happened, because it's now the past, but it's something that you relive once in a while, like something, you know, could be triggering certain feelings within yourself, and you need to talk about this, right? Don't bottle up. It's not good, and this is where it could eat you up inside. So we have strong Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Truly feel like there is somebody very supportive of you here. Somebody wants to help you, Aries. Could be a mother figure, could be a sibling, right? There could be something about forgiveness, even yourself, forgiving yourself. The Eight of Cups in reverse. You are walking away from something that no longer serves you. So in the new year, you're letting go of emotional baggage. You know, you could have been grieving the loss of something, which will always be a part of you in a sense, right? You'll never get over this, but you can move on and, you know, pray for guidance, pray for courage, because you're going to get this, Aries. Okay, you're moving into a new direction here, something that will be a little bit more fulfilling for you. You may have been sort of stuck in a rut, or, you know, needing to move on from something clearly. Could be some form of addiction. This is what I had for you, my beautiful Aries. Taurus, the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, prosperity your way. This is abundance. This is things getting paid off, Taurus, where you can kind of just indulge in the finer things of life. Really enjoy yourself. There's something about independence here. So it could be that you are wanting to open up your own business, or you are working for yourself, and this is going to be very successful for you. Like, this is going to be such a good journey. Things are definitely going to fall into place for you. Beautiful energy. Love the Nine of Coins. It just brings a lot of contentment, blessings, something much needed in your life, right? It could be that you have moved to a new place and you're making this place like your new home now, and you're making it, you know, so beautiful. Flowers, plants, like definitely feeling more grounded, Taurus, like you are earth energy. So you're finding a sense of balance in your life. Now, speaking of a move, the Six of Swords, you are definitely relocating or moving somewhere else in the new year. This could also be a certain trip that you are going to take. This could be a spiritual journey, something that will be very beneficial to you, will open up some new doors, right? Something much needed in your life, needing to move away from perhaps something that was a struggle, a battle, and you're like moving to smoother waters here. Could be taking a trip across the sea, something definitely with water. So you're surrounding yourself of water, nature, feeling so much abundance for you here, Taurus. You could be supporting somebody here also. Maybe you're wanting to take somebody out of, you know, some sort of pain or struggle they have been going through. So you're going to take this person on a trip, or you're going to really help and support a certain someone in your life. But this is also finding a sense of peace, understanding, right? Even with yourself, like finding more peace in your life. The Nine of Cups. So we have two number nines. Look out for the number 9, the number 6. This is definitely contentment. You may have been feeling lonely, Taurus. May have been feeling like, you know, your cups are empty. right? But in the new year, you can make this switch happen by taking a certain trip, by moving somewhere, or spending time with friends, family. I really feel like you're going to find some sort of contentment here, a wish fulfillment. The Tower. Now this is where something comes and shakes up your foundation. Like everything was going well, or could have been, you know, sort of a challenge in your life, but the Tower card brings blessings because it's something that came crashing down in your world, and now you are finding a sense of epiphany, a spiritual awakening. This is what I had for you, my beautiful Taurus. Gemini. The Temperance. There could be a situation going on in your life, but this is temporary, all right? There may have been struggles here, but you are finding a sense of balance, harmony, and you're really kind of watching your own temper at the same time. You're trying to find a sense of peace, and you know, you want to be living peacefully in your life. And in the new year, perhaps you're going to give yourself more time for you. Quality time for Gemini. Time where you can get more rest, rejuvenation, feel better on a physical, mental level, and also about your emotions, right? Just trying to find a certain balance here, which could be so difficult when you have a lot of things happening in your life. So it's definitely nurturing yourself more, Gemini, taking care of yourself, your body. Strong Sagittarius energy. Could be something therapeutic, meditation, something new that you want to take on in your life, but that will be very good on a spiritual level for you. Ace of Swords. Definitely something here mentally has been a struggle for you. This is a breakthrough happening in your life, a sense of peace happening here where you are going to get a peace of mind. You're also going to be able to communicate more openly and have others understand your point of view a little bit more. And you're truly getting your point across here. Communication is key for you this year. The Knight of Swords. Strong air energy coming in. You could be linked to another Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. This could be something legal that is going to be settled. And finally, you can put this behind you and move to calmer waters. Now, I feel like this is an energy here of rushing in, right? You may have somebody around you who is making bad decisions, who is rushing into things without thinking. And this is where you are going to be able to have some open conversations that will actually get your point across. It may have taken 100 times to get through to someone, but let me tell you, Gemini, you're going to find a sense of peace, balance, harmony in the new year. With a situation, it feels like somebody really loves drama. The Knight of Cups, strong Cancer energy, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody is definitely not in the right headspace, or you know, they're just very overwhelmed with a lot happening in life, and it constantly feels like a battle because you're constantly trying to help somebody and this person just doesn't really want to help themselves. So I truly feel like the new year is going to be more about you, Gemini. Like you are needing to nurture yourself, be good to yourself, don't be hard on yourself, and try to let go and just let a higher power take over, because there's only so much you can do in a situation. This is what I had for you. Cancer. Ace of Cups in reverse. Have you been feeling a sense of depression, loneliness, like something isn't being fulfilled in your life? Now, this could be a relationship that you are currently in that it feels like there's no spark there and you are needing to reignite something. So I truly feel like there's going to be the chance for you to really communicate how you feel to somebody in order to, move on to something brighter. Like have a goal, ambitions where you can both kind of see eye to eye. It's also a card where you don't need somebody else to fill your own cup. Like you can do this yourself. So you can honestly find contentment and fulfillment by yourself, Cancer. But it is always nice to have somebody else here supporting you on an emotional level and on every level in life. So I do feel like there is some sort of spark or there's rekindling happening here. The Devil energy. Now this could have a lot to do with codependency, some sort of obsession, something here that really has taken a toll on you. In the new year, I feel like you're releasing yourself from toxicity and you're realizing what you have, either with somebody or for yourself. You are needing to get rid of something that just isn't good for you anymore. Some sort of addiction, some sort of obsession, whatever the case may be, Cancer, you're releasing yourself from this. You're giving somebody another chance, or you're giving yourself another chance. Strong Capricorn energy. I definitely feel codependency because it almost feels as if when somebody is not doing well or they're having a bad day, this kind of makes you have a bad day also, but that shouldn't be the case, right? Maybe you're trying to turn towards something to numb some sort of pain, right? There could be overindulgence here, but I strongly feel like you're releasing this in the new year. You're giving yourself another chance. The Ace of Cups. Fulfillment. Happiness. Contentment. Finding love again. Finding a sense of peace. We have 2 Ace of Cups. Very, very strong message that yes, your cups have been emptied. You have been feeling lonely. But this is where you're finding fulfillment again in your life, all right? This could be like a spiritual awakening. It could be where you're finding peace and harmony with somebody in your life. And, there's something about forgiveness, maybe forgiving yourself or forgiving somebody else also. There's definitely rekindling. I feel like there's a reconnection of a kind where your relationship could go to a higher level. Communicating some strong feelings here, Cancer. Things that you may have been bottling up. You may have been feeling empty inside, but something is definitely going to be fulfilling for you in the new year. This is what I had for you, my beautiful Cancer. Leo. The Knight of Swords. Now, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have information coming in, resources. There's something here where you're going to get a message where it's going to be very helpful for you. Either to move into a new direction, could be a new sort of work, something brand new in your life. There's something unexpected here where you're going to get a message or information that will be very valuable to you. This is also to keep an open mind, Leo, and to, accept other people's point of views, because there's going to be something very important to learn here. feel like you're learning something new. You're going after something new in your life here, Leo. It's like you're on a mission. And this mission is possible. But it could also be something on your mind, something that you have been struggling with, where you are able to just kind of let this go and, you know, move towards something that makes you feel better, right? Especially on a mental note. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So there could have been financial struggles, worries when it came to your health or somebody else's health around you. It has been a challenge. I truly feel for you, Leo. But in the new year, this is where financial gains are going to happen. This is where you need to turn to certain people for support, for help. And, you know, this is where you're going to be able to pay certain things off. Like, you're not going to have to worry any longer about certain debts in your life. And, you know, this could have been preventing you from really enjoying yourself. So I feel like there's something beautiful coming here. This could be a trip that will make you feel extremely good, that will be very good for you physically, emotionally, mentally. Could be traveling, saving up your coins, and this is going to happen, Leo. So keep an open mind. The 3 of Wands. Feels like you know exactly where you're headed. You could have been at some sort of crossroad in your life, but you got this. Like, you know which way you're going, which is absolutely beautiful. It's like you have been thinking for a while. You've been contemplating something, and you're finally going to make that certain choice. You have been waiting and waiting for quite some time. So something is going to happen here, which is going to be so good for you, Leo. You may have been indecisive, right? Wishy-washy with how you're thinking. And in the new year, you're finally finding a sense of balance, feeling more grounded, and maybe even stepping up to an authoritative figure here, where you could be the leader of something and people are looking up to you for opinions, advice. You got this, Leo. You're in control. And this is where you are ruling something in your life. You're like ruling your own kingdom. You're being admired. And it really feels like there's something about maybe a business. Could be wanting to open up your own business. Could be the leader of a company. You could be getting promoted. Could be moving somewhere for business, for work. And this is also a card of confidence, where you're finding more confidence with yourself and you're very much in control of your life. This is what I had for you, Leo. Virgo, the 10 of Pentacles, prosperity, abundance, joyful times ahead. Now, things are definitely looking up on a financial level. You're getting together with certain people in your life where you're able to support each other and really find a sense of groundness, where you're really seeing eye to eye with certain people. You are able to work as a team, and you know, this is where you could be building a new home for yourself. Like, you could be moving somewhere else in the new year and making a new place your new home. So I truly feel like there is much contentment coming in 2026 for you, Virgo. This is going to be so good for you. Prosperity is definitely the message of this card. Family time, just quality time, just loving every single moment, right? Appreciating everything, feeling very grateful for everything that you have. The Four of Cups in reverse. It may have been a time where you have been feeling kind of bored or same old routine, and you haven't been looking at this new opportunity coming your way. In this new year, Virgo, you're honestly going to jump on this opportunity, which will lead you to your 10 of Pentacles, right? This is going to be so fulfilling to you. You're going to find a different purpose in life, a different way of looking at things. And, you know, you don't want to miss out on new opportunities knocking at your door. The Hermit. This is your energy coming in very strong. This is about a spiritual journey, an inner journey, taking time for yourself, time of solitude, much needed time for you, Virgo. And could be some sort of travel, something where it is very therapeutic to you and you're kind of removing yourself from toxicity or from certain things that just no longer serve you in your life. It feels like you're cutting certain things out of your life in the new year and you're really focusing on you and rejuvenating. The Eight of Wands in reverse. So there's going to be a lot of busy times, a lot of quick moving energies around you, quick acting, just communicating, just a lot of messages coming your way. This is where you're going to have to take time for you and turn your phone off. Do something like this so you can just focus on you, focus on your loved ones, and give yourself some sort of time out. Don't isolate yourself, Virgo, but really take time for yourself. This is what I had for you. Libra, the Six of Cups. Beautiful. You're reconnecting. Could be going to a place from your childhood, or there's a lot of childhood memories coming up and you are wanting to reconnect with certain people that you miss, right? This could be some form of nostalgia. This could also be relocating, a certain move coming up in the new year where you're deciding to just, you know, change locations in your life. You are wanting to get closer to family members or friends, and, you know, there's strong connections here, Libra. A lot of happy moments, gratefulness, contentment, finding joy in the smallest and simplest things of life. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Now you may have been feeling very paranoid and just constantly having to look over your shoulder. You may have felt betrayed. Some people may have deceived you and have been wearing a false mask. And this is where you are starting to see the true colors of certain people here. And you're deciding to cut certain people out of your life. Now, this could also be something within your own mind, something that keeps coming back to the surface. And you're really needing to let this go, Libra, because it is not serving you. It's not doing you any good mentally, emotionally. All right? Something is very toxic, I feel, and you're needing to let this go. Could be a certain way of thinking, a pattern, toxic pattern of thinking that makes you, you know, second guess or feel kind of wishy-washy. We have the Three of Swords. So there's definitely some sort of battle, heartache that you have been going through. I truly feel like you miss somebody here, Libra, and I feel like you're going to find a new connection in the new year. You're going to find a new connection. You are healing, which you have to give yourself time to heal. But then again, accept the support and help of others. So you're healing. Big message of healing here, Libra. This is what I had for you. Scorpio, the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is all about logic. There's something about not letting your heart rule your mind so much anymore. Really trying to focus on positive things in your life. This is strong Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You're needing to be a little bit more rational with things in your life. And perhaps you have let emotions get the best of you. Something has drained you mentally. It could have been somebody's toxic energy around you. May have been overwhelming. And you're really needing to cut somebody out of your life. Truly, Scorpio. I feel like this is not doing you any good. Only you know deep down. It doesn't have to be a person. It could just be a situation in general. We have the sun. So it could be that you have been going through this darker period and you are about to see that light again at the end of the tunnel. Like light is going to shine your way. You are going to get a sense of enlightenment in your life where you're going to feel like this warmer feeling, this cozier feeling within yourself. I feel like you're going to feel healthier. Something physically is going to be good for you, right? So maybe you're going to take this certain trip, or you're going to spend time with children, people that you love that make you feel good. And this is going to make you feel better physically, right? And this is what you need in your life. You are needing some warmth, Scorpio. And I feel like you are going to get this in the new year. A sense of security, a sense of contentment, blessings. Perhaps you are needing to close a door and let something new come into your life. The world could be celebrating achievements in the new year. This is a card of rewards. So you could be getting rewards for certain things that you have accomplished in your life. Could be studies or a certain retirement coming your way. This is what I'm truly feeling for you here, Scorpio. The Empress. Strong energy here about really nurturing yourself. There could be something about a mother figure or needing to nurture yourself more like a mother would, right? You are needing to be good to yourself. Be accepting of yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. So this is a time where you're definitely needing to start something new in your life, a fertile moment. And there are new beginnings around the corner for you. This is what I had for you, Scorpio. Thank you. Sagittarius, the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is your energy. Could be another Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. We have a card of confidence, a card of control. There's definitely a sense of peace, harmony, more contentment into your life. You're doing something with confidence here, Sagittarius. You may have let others kind of control for a little while, but this is where you are jumping back in and you're dealing with something head on here. You're not beating around the bush. You are dealing with something, and you know, you're all about the challenges coming your way. But you're doing so with such grace and confidence, which is beautiful. And others actually really admire you for this, Sagittarius. You have this strong personality about you. You're very creative. The Ace of Wands in reverse. This could be some sort of an uncomfortable conversation coming up here where you are needing to break the ice with somebody, okay? You may have been keeping to yourself for some time, but there's definitely something about breaking the ice. Cutting to the heart of the matter. May have been avoiding something, but this is where you're dealing with it head on, Sagittarius. Also have the King of Wands. Beautiful. So you could be linked with another fire sign just like you. I feel like there is somebody very supportive. You are going to come to terms with something here, with somebody else in your life. And this could be a partnership. It could be that you are finally seeing eye to eye with a certain coworker or a certain individual in your life where you could have been butting heads for some time. The Two of Pentacles. This is multitasking, but Sagittarius, you need to give yourself a little break here, right? You could be having to let something go in order to just focus and put your energy on one thing instead of a million tasks on the go. So you're definitely a multitasker. You're definitely good at what you do, whatever work you are doing. Could have been contemplating a lot, like, you know, trying to make a certain decision, weighing the pros and cons of a situation, but I really feel like you're going to choose what is best for you in the new year, and you're going to be good to yourself. Okay, if it's too much, you're going to say something, you're going to step up to the plate, and, you know, just be good to you, Sagittarius. These were the messages I had for you. Thank you so very much for coming to my channel. I truly appreciate every one of you, and I wish you nothing but the best in the new year. Everything that your heart desires, everything that you hope for, miracles are coming your way. You know, positive mantras are good for you. Keep saying some positive affirmations on a daily basis, something that will be very fruitful and blossoming to you. Thank you all so very much, and love and light.